Welcome to Just Paws Training, Week 1 review. So let's jump right into some handling and settle down exercises. So remember, get lots of treats. You can use your puppy's kibble and make sure that you offer plenty of treats before you scoop them up and have them settle down. So offer some treats and cue them and say, let's settle down, or quiet time, and then scoop them up and put them on your lap or have them rest quietly on their side. Make sure every time you reach for a new paw, front or back, that you give them a little treat. And before you look into their ears, make sure you give them a treat and peek in their ears or into their eyes, so it's not a surprise. Make sure that you do this in a calm setting with low distractions. And when you're all done, put them down back on all fours and quietly give them a treat. And don't forget to use your release word of all done or release and finish this exercise. Moving on to some collar grabs. Make sure that you have a treat that goes to your puppy's nose and into their mouth before you reach for the collar. Don't let it be a surprise or spook them. Make sure that they see you coming with a little treat and then reach down and touch the collar and name it collar grab or collar. Make sure you always reward with a treat to make this a positive association. When you do this, move around the house. Maybe come from behind and from the side. Don't let it be scary or a surprise, just a positive reinforcement that you're touching the puppy's collar. Now let's add the name game and find it into your daily routine. Toss the treat out right in front of your puppy's nose and say, find it. And then quickly say their name so they return back to you. So again, toss the treat right out to the side of you, just past your puppy's nose, and say, find it. And again, repeat the name. They turn around and they'll come back to you for a reward. Do this several times and move around your house while you're doing this. You can do this out on your daily routine with your walks and your potty breaks. It's an excellent first step to getting your puppy to return and come back to you. Now let's add the touch command. Touch is when you put your hand out to the side, nose level of your puppy. You can incorporate this with the find it game. You toss a treat out, you put your hand out to the side, they come back and they touch you. So find it, off they go, hand out to your side, touch, and right back they come to you. So again, this is a way that you can teach your puppy to go away from you and then come back to you. This is an excellent thing to add again during your daily routine, out on walks, during potty breaks, or just in and out around the house. Putting it all together and making a 1 to 2 minute training session. So remember, when you grab your puppy's collar, detach it and hang on to the collar so they don't hear the click and want to sprint away from you. Give them your release. Go play, all done. And as soon as they sprint off, that's the opportunity to say their name. When you say their name and they look back at you, put your hand down and have that command touch. So remember, when they come back to you, give them a reward. And then again, take another treat and toss it out and say, find it. So this is that yo-yo game. They're going away from you, coming back to you. It's a fun little game to do inside the house, even outside in your backyard. And make sure you make your training session short and fun. 1 to 2 minutes. Don't overdo it. Be done with this and end it on a quiet, positive note. And try it again a few hours later. Enjoy your training.